All right, guys. All right. Gosh, I already feel my skin starting to, oh gosh, burn. My skin's burning. Alright guys, you ready? I'm going to cut this bad boy open. Let's see what it looks like, right? There's your first half to look at, and here's your second half to look at. Now, the habaneros that I grew were tasted way different, but this is the first time that I've ever tasted a habanero pepper from a grocery store that is exactly as hot as the ones that I grew myself. Usually those are not as hot as, these are not as hot as this. This little baby pepper, I don't know if you can see that. Who's inside the pepper? But yeah, these are as hot as the ones that I grew. Alright, what I'm doing right now, getting the vein, every hot part of this thing out, so I can enjoy it. But these peppers are so hot. This is exactly as hot as one in my garden. And this is not the same company that Meyer normally has for habaneros. So I'm guessing maybe they grow them differently, but they do not change the heat level like Meyer's brand does. Or I forget what other brand of I forget the other company that was putting them out to Meyer was called. I don't remember the company. This company is called, this is Melissa's. Guys, it's another little baby chili. Oh, and I'm gonna have some spicy coffee later. Or maybe they just started doing it differently and didn't change the heat level or the taste, but it still tastes slightly different. Or it's easy to tell that the taste still tastes different than the ones that you will grow at home. Because they grow them differently, probably. But they didn't change anything about the heat level. But this still tastes different than the ones that I grew. And if it doesn't, I forget. Let me just smell these. Yeah, it's different. But I don't know how they do it differently, but these ones that I found at the store the other day are exactly as hot as the ones I grew, but don't taste like the ones I grew. So that's what I noticed. I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to have my skin burning. I really, really don't, guys. That would be ugly. An ugly scene. Especially the habanero. The heat level of these, just like the ghost peppers I had in my garden the past 2 years. 2 years ago, I had the peach boot jalakia. This, I would range this at the same heat as a peach boot jalakia, if not hotter. Habaneros normally don't tend to be this time. So what I'm gonna do is take off these gloves now. Okay. I get some new ones on. Man, they're soaked with oil, guys. Holy gosh. Holy crud. Holy gosh. I wonder where I got that from. I got it for myself. I need to wipe my phone off. I just got oil all over it. And I don't want to touch my phone and scratch my eyes. And then, yeah, that would suck. But, it should be okay to just touch the outside of it.
Morning.
Just being careful. I gotta be careful as cat. I gotta be careful. Now that I don't have gloves on. But it's nothing new. I felt the pain of it before. But I'm still not taking the risk this time. So, yeah. Oh gosh. Placental tissue away. I guess this is about to go down. I did it yesterday. I didn't really get the cramps from it. But just in case, I'm gonna have some food in my body right now. You could assume before I eat the pepper.
I'm happy for the both of you. Thanks, that was good lunch.
Look at this old gloves. Dang. Oh. Right.
What'd you think?
There's the rest of that chocolate. It's really spicy chocolate now, yeah.
Thank you.
Hey
I
guys.
gotta wrap a couple things up, so I might be in there.
I have a great idea. Take the chocolate, rub it on the pepper.
Sure you don't want me to give you a ride? Okay. I'll see you back at the house.
Oh yeah. Right.
Belle, come see Annie. Belle, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry.
I thought I was looking for Annie. Is everything all right?
Just got an email from the...
All right, guys.
Looks like we're good to...
Sure you don't want any more?
Sit down.
All right.
I guess so.
Got my gloves on. I'm ready to, just in case anything goes wrong, because these things are... How do people get the habanero to be as hot as a ghost pepper? Because I've eaten ghost peppers, and this is comparable to that heat. And yes, this is the first time I've eaten habanero, because I had one of these yesterday, and it gave me a little bit of the cramps. So I'm taking precautionary measures. For this time, I'm going to put the smoke away. And I'm about to put myself through some pain I might regret. Oh. I don't think they did anything there. I don't think they put any kind of special fertilizers like they normally do to take some heat and different flavor away. I think they put special fertilizers on them usually to make them taste different than your average homegrown. I don't think they did any of that this year, because now they smell it. It smells exactly like the ones I had in my garden, and that's really unusual for my grocery store to have them this fresh and this good. So, I'm gonna see how it goes, okay? I'm nervous because this is only my second time since yesterday doing it. So, I do have milk right here to take cover, just in case, but I'll tell you how it tastes, see if it compares to exactly the same garden. These are the best kind of peppers on the hottest I'm going to get right now until I go to Trader Joe's. They will have ghost peppers there. They do. They have something called hot shots. It has pencil peppers, mushroom peppers, and ghost peppers. And what else? I think it's this, someone said chocolate hob that they also put in those hot shots this year. But anyway, whew, I'm nervous, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. The taste kind of tastes garden actually. I would take this anytime. The heat isn't as bad as the one I had yesterday, but it's up there. It is gonna be up there. Oh wait, it's getting worse now. There's a nice orange habanero flavor for sure. Oh gosh, I just got super strong capsaicin flavor in my mouth. That means it's about to get a whole lot worse. Oh, whoa! Oh yeah. That is not any different than a ghost pepper. Oh my. Oh buddy, that is hot. That is extremely hot. Exactly as hot as the pizza boot jalapenos I had.
Curious. Genetically likely to move more than average during sleep. You got me there. Says here, one of the salty facts is in my DNA. True. This is great. Maybe I could do like that, I guess. Can't believe I just said that. This is what it's doing.
Oh, my throat. That is where the heat hits the hardest and the worst. And I hated that. And I wish habaneros were not like that. Because they taste good. But they're so dang hot. And these are hotter than your average habaneros. How do they make them so much hotter? Oh, no, that explains why. They didn't put fertilizer on them, obviously, this time. I am surprised I did not have the hiccups, guys. I should. This is beyond hot. I would rate this up there with the Trinidad Scorpion, at least. Because I've eaten those as well. And those were, yeah, a very ugly pepper. Oh, yeah. It did have a nice flavor to it, though. It was a nice tasting pepper. This one, I've never tasted from a grocery store. That's rare. As you guys can see, I am taking it very well. When I did get him, it was beyond painful. It hurt so bad you wouldn't believe what it felt like. It was hot, guys. It was extremely hot. And I regret eating it. I regret eating it. I did regret eating it that time. Oh. That's hot. That is hot. Something to mess around with. You need gloves on. If you want to eat one, make sure you have gloves. Especially if you grow them yourself. They are not normally anything like the ones from a grocery store. They're usually by far worse from the ones. They're usually homegrown. Are by far worse than grocery store habaneros. But this one that I got, this is exactly as hot as the ones I had in my garden. And it tastes identical almost. It tastes like the ones from a grocery store and homegrown almost at the same time. There's two flavors at the same time. So extremely floral like the ones I had in my garden, but also has some of that nice citrus taste like the ones you find from a grocery store. So both at the same time. Heat is exactly that of a ghost chili. And that's unusual for habaneros, and this is definitely happening way too much now. It's making my gagging reflexes turn on, and I don't like that. And that's what super chilies do to you, buddy. Super, super hot. This habanero, these habs, being one of those. Melissa's fresh habanero peppers. That means they're organic, and they did do organic this time. That's surprising. But why don't they taste like homegrown then? So now I'm wondering. They kind of taste like that and kind of don't at the same time. It tastes like it and they don't at the same time. Like it's citrusy and super floral like homegrown. All in one. There's another one here. It's two of those flavors in one. It's floral, like the ones you have when you home grow them. And it is citrusy like the ones you find at the grocery store. But it's both of those at the same time. It tastes like both of those flavors at the same time. Both in one. Both all in one flavor. Both all in one. Citrusy and floral all in one. And here they are. Nice quality. Wow. Nice and fresh, guys. Perfect. This is only working me up for the Reaper when I have them again. I have eaten the Reaper too. So yeah, this is how it goes, remember. Habaneros are not usually as hot as these ones are, or the ones that you home grow. Even the ones you home grow shouldn't be as hot as a ghost pepper. But this specific year for me, they were, and I found that really weird. But they were exactly as hot as a ghost pepper, and that comparable to the heat of a peach ghost. That same kind of heat. I'm waiting for the heat to die down. And then I'm going to eat the second half. Heat's kind of dying down right now. So might as well just do it again. This half is hotter. Guys, I've got to go. I regret this. I got to go. Let's have a persimmon that I'm going to eat to nourish my body after this.